I'm Napoli Paul. I'm born in south of Sudan and grew up in the north of Sudan. Today is 11 December 2020. Today I'm coming out to the public to raise my voice because I'm not happy on what is going on between the Sudanese government and the government of America. The issue is that in 1993, Osama bin Laden was in Sudan. And during Osama bin Laden's stay in Sudan, there were 2 American embassies were bombed in African countries. The American embassy was bombed in Kenya, and the other American embassy was bombed in Tanzania. Therefore, the American government listed Sudan in the terrorist list because Osama bin Laden was in Sudan. Until 2017, where Donald Trump released and banned Sudanese entry to US because they are terrorists. In 2018, there was a discussion if Sudan can be listed out from the terrorist list. Now, in 2020, Sudanese paid $335 million to US to compensate the victim. But the issue is that why the money has to be transferred to US if it is the case of the victims. The victims were the people in those countries. The money should be directed to them, not to go to US, if that's the case. But that is not the case actually, because you know how American government plan. They are planning out anything, everything that they could get money out of it. They can get opportunity out of it. Let me address 2 people here. First of all, you, Abdallah Hamdouk, the Prime Minister. I thought you are intelligent enough that you can think of what is going on in the head of American government, how they plan, how they think, how they draw. You're supposed to see behind the curtain, my dear, but you are not. We are disappointed. I am disappointed in you. You make us no chance than say the government is the same. And you do the same thing. You have no money to give to your people. You have money to give to the American government. What is it? What do you have? How much do you have? Why are you collecting all these poor people's money and give to US? Is it not a slavery that you are doing? We are under slavery. When will we go out from it? Why? This money must be back. This money must go back to Sudanese people. Even if it is 1 coin, it is their right. Because they have nothing to do with terrorists. They have nothing to do with Osama bin Laden. And let me tell you, the US government, what you are doing, you must stop it. You are doing nonsense. Osama bin Laden was born in Saudi Arabia, grew up in Saudi Arabia, do all what he does, nonsense. He started in Saudi Arabia. And you know what I'm talking about. The Saudi Arabia, who you put your weapon. You are the first, country in the world who sell the weapon. And this weapon sell to Saudi Arabia. Of course, Osama bin Laden grew up in, among your weapon, make whatever. And now, Osama bin Laden pointed back to you, and you cry. Why are you crying? How many people killed? How many people killed by Al-Qaeda? Why are you not talking about it? You are talking about your people. Because we are not people who are counted. Count how many countries. And now you say, because of your embassy, because your people injured, that's what you do? Why are you not stopping this nonsense you do? You created problem, and Osama bin Laden you are a student. Because you are the big terrorists. Devil incarnate. Everything bad is in you. Because you created all these things. Where do you think you send the weapon to? To kill whom? And now you put blame in this wretched, poor Sudanese, taking the little they have. Back to you. Think about it. You Sudanese, call back your money. It is your money, it is your right. You have nothing to do with terrorists. You have nothing to do with Osama bin Laden. You have nothing to do with anything. And why your money has to go to US? And told people it's conversation or whatever. Do you think this money will reach to those who are blind in this country? The victim, the dead, and the injured people? Do you think it will go? We have to stand up and say no. Bring that money back. You US, better bring the money back to Sudanese people. We Sudanese are frustrated because we don't know where to go, to whom we should go to, what to do. That's why we say, okay, you know what, get rid of whatever American government say, so we could have chances. When did America do something good to you, Sudanese, than destroying everything? When will you stop all this frustration? Right here, right now, I'm calling upon this, that the money has to go back to Sudan. The money belongs to Sudanese people. Stop your nonsense. Stop your planning. Stop your diabolic act. This money must go to Sudan.